Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be looking at a set called Supermarket Set from DILR Slot 1 of 2019 CAT paper. Before moving ahead, this set is often rated as medium in terms of difficulty level, and this video provides a 5 to 10 minute solution for this set. Also, please solve once all by yourself before looking further. So let's begin. Let us have a look at the question. A supermarket has to place 12 items coded A to L in shelves numbered 1 to 16. So we have shelves from 1 to 16 and items A to L. So that is we have 12 items, right? 5 of these items are biscuits, 3 are types of candies and rest are types of savories. So we have 5 biscuits, 3 candies and the rest, that is 4, are savories. Only one item can be kept in a shelf. Items are to be placed such that all the items of same type are clustered together with no empty shelf between items of the same type and at least one empty shelf between two different types of items. At most, 2 empty shelves can have consecutive numbers, right? Let us go ahead. The following additional facts are known. A and B are placed in consecutively numbered shelves in increasing order. So A and B are definitely placed like this. They are placed in consecutive shelves. So they belong to same type of these biscuits, candies or savories, one of these, right? I and J are placed in consecutively numbered shelves, both higher numbered than shelves in which A and B are kept. So I and J are definitely kept in shelves which are higher in number than A and B, and they are consecutively placed. They are not, it is not told whether they are placed in increasing order or decreasing order. So it is either IJ or JI. Let us move to the third point. D, E, F are savories and are to be placed in consecutively numbered shelves in increasing order after all the biscuits and candies. So D, E, F are savories. We know that, right? So now we have total number of savories as 4. So given that D, E, F are savories, A and B or I and J cannot be savories because A and B are of same type. If A and B are savories, then D, E, F are also savories. So that makes the number of savories as 5. The same is the case with I and J. So D, E, F are the savories, meaning A and B or I and J are not the savories. So whatever A and B or I and J are, D, E, F will come after them, right? So now this is done. K is to be placed in the shelf number 16. So K is placed in the last shelf, shelf number 16. So it is definitely a savory because before DEF, the savories, it is given in the previous point, point number 3, that all biscuits and candies are before that. So now we are sure about K, F, E and these positions, that is 16, 15, 14 and 13 respectively. Now let us look at the next hint which we have. L and J are items of same type, right? So we already know that I and J are items of same type. And now we know that L also belongs to the same type as I and J, right? So I'm placing L along with I and J, and I know that I and J are consecutive. So L either comes first or last, right? So now let's move ahead. While H is an item of different type, so I don't know which type of item H is, but we have 4 savories. So I'll park H aside. Let's go to the next point. C is a candy. Let's take only this part. So we know that savories are full and whatever is left are biscuits and candies. Say if I, J, L are also candies and C is also a candy, in that case the number of candies will become 4. So definitely I, J, L and C do not belong to the same category. And in previous point we got that H is not the same category as I, J and L. So H is clearly a candy and C is also a candy, right? So now C and H are candies. So there are already 2 candies. So there is place for only one more candy. So A and B cannot be candies. Hence A, B, I, J and L are biscuits. C, H and the last missing one G. So C, H and G are candies. Now let's go to the second part of point 6. It says that it is to be placed in a shelf preceded by 2 empty shelves. So it can only happen if C is in the leading, like C comes first in the candies. So it is either CHG or CGH, right? So let us write that down. So now last point, L is to be placed in a shelf preceded by exactly one empty shelf, right? So L should come first in biscuits. So the order is L, A, B, I, J or J, I in for as far as biscuits are concerned. Now let us finally look at the arrangement we have. It can be either this or this, because we know what are biscuits and what are candies, but it is never told whether biscuits come before or after candies, right? So these are the two possible arrangements which we have as of now. And within each of them, there are again multiple arrangements. So let us now first look at question 1. In how many ways can the items be arranged on the shelves? So this is a direct question. So once you get the solution, so we have this as of now, and in the first case, in the biscuits case, it is either IJ or JI. So two types of arrangements are possible there. Similarly, in chocolates case, it is CHG or GH. Again, two are there. Also, these two can be interchanged. Biscuits and chocolates can be interchanged, right? So we have 2 into 2 into 2. That is 8 types of arrangements possible, right? Let's move to question 2. Now let us look at question 2. Question 2 asks, which of the following items is not a type of biscuit? So clearly, if you see L, A, B, I and J are biscuits, so J is not a biscuit. Now let us see if we can eliminate some of the options if we did not solve this. So from the first point itself, amongst the different points which are given in the question initially, we know that A and B belong to the same type. That means definitely A and B cannot be the answer, because if one is the answer, other will also be answer. So in this case, you will at least remove 50% of the options. So always make it a habit to see if you can eliminate some of the options, because if not in this question, it will help you. It will save a lot of time in some of the sets. So let's move ahead. Let us now look at question 3. Which of the following can represent the numbers of empty shells in a possible arrangement? So we have only two possible arrangements of empty shells as we can see above. So let us see what they are. It is 1, 7, 8, 12 or 1, 2, 6 and 12. So clearly 1, 2, 6, 12 is the answer. Now let us look at a second method. Say for example, for some reason you are unable to solve this, you are unable to get this arrangement. Still, let us see if we can solve it in some way. Let us take the point 6. C is the candy and is to be placed in a shelf preceded by 2 empty shelves. That means there are 3 candies. We know that there are 3 candies are 3 in number because that is given in the question. And we know that they are preceded by 2 empty shelves. So let us see wherever these 2 empty shelves come, if they are preceded by 3 items or not. Let us take the first option, 1, 7, 11, 12. So that means after 12 up to 16th, there are 4 items and 4 items are savories. They are not candies, right? Let us take the option 2. Option 2 is 1, 5, 6, 12. So 5 and 6 are the consecutive empty shells. So between 6 and 12, there are 5 items. Those are biscuits. Now let us look at option 3. 1, 2, 6 and 12. So 1 and 2 are consecutive empty shells. And between 2 and 6, there are 3 shelves which are filled with candies, 3 candies. Now let us look at the last option. 1, 2, 8 and 12. Again, 1 and 2 are the consecutive empty shells here, and between 2 and 8 there are 5 shells. So those 5 must be biscuits. So only option where there are 3 empty shells, 3 shells after 2 consecutive empty shells is option 3. So directly you can answer this even if you are unable to solve the entire arrangement. Let us go to the question 4. Let us now look at question 4. It says, which of the following statements are necessarily true? There are 2 empty shells between biscuits and candies. So in one set of arrangements there are 2 empty shells, but in the other set there's only 1 empty shell. So A is not true. B says all candies are kept before biscuits. C says all biscuits are kept before candies. No, it need not be true because we have multiple arrangements where in some biscuits are before candies and in some candies are before biscuits. So B and C are also not true. There are at least 4 shells between B and C. Now let us look at it. In the first case, okay, A, B and C are not true. In first set of arrangements between B and C, we have either IJ or JI and 2 empty shells. In second set, this red line should be towards little right. There is HG or GH and 1 empty shell and LA. So in both the cases, in one of the cases there are 4 shells and in other case there are 5 shells, right? So D is correct. This brings me to the end of this video, and in upcoming videos we'll be looking at more DILR sets from 2019 Slot 1 CAT paper. Thank you.